Hi everyone, I've made it to 100 days on Just the Juice, so I just wanted to make a really quick video just to share the excitement. The Nab is in the video because I couldn't have done it without my favourite juicer. Feeling, I can't believe I'm here, I can't believe I've made it to 100 days. This has been kind of like the milestone, like the landmark kind of number that I wanted to get to. Not that I wanted it to be in a number, and I'm not just stopping today for that reason. But yeah, it's my third extended fast now, the previous ones being up to 40 days. And I knew that I wanted to go longer than that for the whole kind of experience of an extended juice fast, everything that comes along with that. And yeah, what an experience it's been, as you can imagine, in over the 3 months of just being on juice. So I shall make a further video of kind of like what I've learned, would I recommend it, yeah, just all of what happened basically, and how it's helped in so many ways. It's not just all about the physical, as you can imagine. So much light, but so much shadow as well with juicing, as you can imagine. So life-changing experience. Just wanted to share that I've made it to 100 days, because I know I've been quite quiet in terms of like on the socials for anyone that might have just seen where I'm up to before, any friends as well that might have kept in contact through the socials, because I've been having a right digital detox during this time as well. And when I came to make a couple of videos like along the way, for one reason or another, those videos didn't turn out, and I did make them and I did, you know, put the effort into start them and create them, but for whatever reason they weren't meant to go out, and I just saw it as stay with the digital detox. And yeah, I could have done the digital detox a lot more than I have done, and I feel like it's stages, like with everything. But yeah, just getting so much out of the whole experience in many ways. So it's a drink to that, and yeah, I shall create another video soon. Hi everyone, so I thought I'll just make a part 2 to the video that I've just made about me being on day 100 of my juice fast today. So it really is like a celebratory day, and yeah, I thought I'll just share how it's been going and what's happened a little bit for those that are interested. I know many people will be interested. Did I see mucoid plaque? Have I got it out? So yes, in short, the answer is yeah, I definitely saw mucoid plaque by day 81. I've been releasing old waste pretty much the whole time, so there's a lot in there that needed to come out, and I reckon I was probably releasing it before day 81, but that's when I was sure. Physically feel really good, physically, like, you know, you're lighter, you've got loads of energy. I mean, hunger's completely taken out of the equation, because if you're having enough juices then you're not hungry. So all of that side is taken care of now. Obviously you've got your emotional side, you've got the social settings been going on, the mental discipline, you know, that it is, and then the intuition, the spiritual connection. I mean, I have just been journaling throughout. I have just really gone deep, and yeah, a lot. Found out a lot through the journaling. It's brought me a lot of comfort through the shadow, because as you can imagine, you do bring up, like, because you're not numbing out with food. In terms of actually like fasting, as in like you're taking away all that mental chatter of what you're eating and taking away like the time and everything. Now, the time it takes to juice does take a lot of time. By the time you've bought your produce, I like the pineapples, the melons, all the heavy stuff. I mean, it's all heavy, isn't it? So by the time you've got it all, made it all, done it all, it really is like a labour of love. It does take a lot of time. So that's where it's kind of different to like fully fasting, that you'd have all that time back. But it's, you know, the mental chatter of kind of what am I going to have for my tea, what, you know, all of that's, yeah, it is taken out of the equation. I was going to say, you asked, I know, I might still be thinking, oh, what juice am I going to have? But generally, there's only a few that I'm having. So yeah, so that's pretty much gone, apart from now it's drawing near the end, and even part way through it you kind of think about, oh, what foods am I going to be eating, and you know, so it does take up a lot of our thoughts. We can't help that, it does. And this is why I was really pushed towards like a more digital detox, because if I'm just going to end up filling that time that I've got back by being on my phone for whatever reason, you know, I wouldn't have had the chance to go as deep as I could have done, and I know I could have gone a lot more with that one, because yeah, I've been able to really analyse a lot of my addictive traits the whole way through as well. So yeah, a lot's come out of it in that way. But yeah, physically really good. I'm looking forward to eating again. Kind of, yeah, planning that. How previously when I've done the fast before, I've the aim is to be, well, I suppose the goal really is this, for the bowel transit time, how long it takes for things to pass through you. You're cleaning out the guts so that you've got the gut-brain connection, as we know, that second brain in the gut. And so to heal the gut and have that sharper intuition and that connection to the gut is kind of the whole purpose of it. And then when you're eating whatever you're having, you want that to be coming out within a few hours. So that's kind of the whole aim of it all, to clean out the guts. But then what comes along with it is all the rest of it, because of all the, you know, you're not eating all that time, and so you've got all that time to really work on other things as well. And then rebuilding the gut afterwards, predominantly on raw foods, as I believe that's what nature intended, and that's what I feel best on when high fruit within that. That's what I feel best on when I've done that before. But when I previously was high, like really fully raw, I mean, you can't ever say fully raw, but I did for 14 months. So it was like an extra 13 months after my first 45 days of juicing. So that was back in end of 2020, going into the start of 21, around that time, and then all that time. So as much as I know how good I feel off being high raw, and that is still the aim, to be high raw, I do feel that I will still be having some like whole foods cooked, just to be kind of more sustainable with the way, you know, with actual life, and with socially eating being such a big deal. And it's not that I want to like you know, not be myself when I'm with other people, not that I'm saying that, oh, I'm going to be different to be social, but I also see the benefit of, you know, food really bringing us together. So if I can, you know, still kind of be eating the wholesome, hearty foods, and it wasn't necessarily raw in those situations, I know that I'll still feel really good off that, because it will bring so much more as well, in terms of like, it just make it more, I feel like it'd be more realistic. But I will see how I go with that, because I do remember from the first time, if I'd noticed that I'd had a bit of cooked or whatever during that time, I would notice a difference in my mood and my energy, slow of energy, that kind of thing. So it really will be kind of a test as I go along, and just seeing how I feel. But yeah, I'm just so happy to have got to this point. I plan on going for an extra 4 days, so that so we have solstice on the 21st, so by the 22nd it's like the new season, we're bringing in the new light, it's like the new energy coming through, and that's when I plan on starting the refeed. So that would make 104 days in total, and I just feel like just going to enjoy these 4 days of still being on the juices, being in the 100-day club, and yeah, whatever intuition wants to come through during this time, make the most of it, is how I'm feeling. But yeah, just thought I'd share that update with you all, and yeah, thank you all for supporting those of you that have, because yeah, even though it seems like I might have gone in on my own a little bit to do this, I've had so much support being in like the raw and juicing community for like the past 3 years, and so many friends and connections through all that, and the shared experience as well. So I couldn't have done it without all of that. So lots of love to you all, and I'll speak to you soon.